You're thinking another man?
No, I'm not.
If you let me know that you're treating me as another man, I will bite you. One bite at a time.
Explain it to me clearly. Why break off the engagement?
Uncle, I'm sorry for that. I promised Vivi that I couldn't get married.
Why can't you get married?
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Sister, don't blame Kevin. If I wasn't pregnant, he wouldn't do this.
Is what she said true?
Sister, Kevin doesn't love you at all. Why do you insist on this marriage? In your eyes, you only have your own career. You don't care about Kevin at all. Why don't you give him to me?
So that's why you seduced my fiancé? Since my fiancé has physical needs and my sister is willing to serve, I don't mind it. You can terminate the pregnancy. If you don't want to, give birth. I will look after him and treat him as my own child, and I will never mistreat him.
Sister, how can you do that?
Luna, what are you talking about?
Since it's a business marriage, the focus is on the long-term cooperation and the development of both companies. Business marriage prioritizes interest over emotion. For some matters you don't mind, I can also let them go.
Luna, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by raising Vivi's child? Is this a matter of raising a child? If Vivi had a child, how will she get married?
Then get rid of it.
Mr. Lopez, this concerns our Vivi's lifelong reputation.
Luna, let's postpone the wedding until this matter is resolved.
Resolve? How to resolve? Father, let's simplify it a bit. Just break off the engagement.
Luna, you've always been very reasonable and understanding. Consider this plea for me, okay?
As you wish.
Someone is swindling Mr. Williams.
Have you seen enough?
I don't think I called room service.
Say that again?
Room services now are not quite good. Can I make a complaint?
Why not try it first, experience my service quality, and then consider whether to complain or not? Unwilling to do so?
Actually, today was my wedding.
You are Luna from Lopez family. So, what about that?
Men all like shameless women, right?
Miss Lopez, I'll give you 1 minute. If you go out this door, we won't have any contact ever again.
So mutual affection and love really have nothing to do with each other. Are you planning to make me a long-term service target?
whether the wedding between the Smith family and the Lopez family was canceled.
Yes, you can see it in the news. Elder sister snatched love by force, stole her sister's lover, and made a big scene at the wedding. The Lopez family was disgraced, so the wedding was temporarily canceled.
The sister snatches love boldly. If she were to forcefully take her loved one, she won't be so sad. Please prepare a bid proposal for me. I'm going to join in the Seabay project.
Mr. Williams, the Seabay project is the Lopez family's top project this year. Doing this is a bit offensive, isn't it?
If you understand so well, why don't you become the boss?
I'll go prepare right now.
Today was supposed to be my wedding.
Who said it was for the project?
Impossible. I disagree that Vivi Lopez comes to work at the company.
Vivi is also my daughter. She is your sister.
So, what you are trying to say is, the Lopez family doesn't belong to me alone. She has the right of inheritance, doesn't she?
As the chairman, do I not even have this power now?
Of course you have it. Although she stole my fiancé, you can even let it go. Not to mention, it's just a minor internship. But don't forget, the reason you can take the seat of the chairman is because of my mother's shares. If you insist on letting Vivi works at the company, selling off shares is something which I am capable of doing.
Sister, how can you speak to Dad like this?
Not good, Miss Lopez. The land in Seabay has not been negotiated.
What?
Heaven is really helping me. Sis, don't they say you're very capable? How about you help the group negotiate this piece of land? I do. Can give up this internship opportunity.
All right. It's a deal.
Miss Lopez, today is the only chance.
How is the talk going?
Someone bid higher than us.
How about raising our bid?
The seller said no matter how much we offer, Pan Ocean Group will always outbid us by 10%.
Help me contact them.
They refuse to negotiate. However, the Williams family is about to hold a banquet. I heard that at that time, their president might attend.
Well, help me arrange the itinerary.
Sister, could it be the land we haven't won yet? You've come here to try your luck.
Auntie, your clothes are falling off.
Who are you calling Auntie, you little rascal? I'm only 21 years old.
Oh, so you're a sister. My father says only an old woman who lacks confidence in their appearance would wear such heavy makeup.
You step aside for me.
Are you okay?
Beauty, do you have a boyfriend?
Isn't this Miss Lopez of the Lopez family? Is she Luna Lopez?
Her man was stolen by her younger sister.
What nonsense.
Vivi, you're already an adult. Not to mention, from a legal standpoint, you've just committed gying, the crime of intentional injury. Morally speaking, how could you do that to a child? Hands on children, no way.
Are you talking about me? What are you better than me? Do you have moral and any shame? A person who has been abandoned, coming here to giggle and flirt. Why do you talk to me like this?
You.
Daddy!
Where is the security? Why is this person here? Get her out of here for me.
Why did you do like that?
I am the organizer of this event, and you hit my son.
So he is Ethan Williams.
Isn't Ethan Williams unmarried? How could he have a child?
Let me go. Let me go.
Vivi, don't be angry anymore. You are pregnant.
When you were in the banquet hall, why didn't you say anything? You do know that I am pregnant.
But
what? Hurry back and keep an eye on her. For this piece of land, Luna will certainly spare no effort. Maybe she might even sell herself. Hurry in. I'll go home first. Luna, what if you get close to Ethan Williams? Can he give you the land for free?
I won't be here for a while. You just caused trouble for me.
Beautiful sister, can you be my girlfriend? This is my first time to confess love for someone. Please don't reject me.
All things you learned is how to chat up, girl.
Thanks for helping me, Mr. Williams.
Which time are you talking about?
Daddy, don't make difficult for the woman I like.
If you talk nonsense again, I'll deduct your pocket money for a month.
Mr. Williams, I'd like to ask for your help.
Then come with me.
Dad, you're the hypocrite, aren't you? That beautiful lady, when she isn't around, you never touch me.
Hurry back to your room to rest. If you don't go inside to rest, then I will. Speak out. What do you want me to do for you?
I would like to talk with you about the matters of Sea Bay.
What's wrong? Are you afraid of me?
The incident that night was an accident. Your child is very cute, but I am not ready to be a stepmother yet.
So, you are concerned about this. If you want me to help you, you have to promise me one thing.
What do you want me to do? You want me to reject your blind date?
If we could get married, it wouldn't be so troublesome.
I have no plans to marry yet.
Well, then let's do as you say. When the time comes, I will give you Sea Bay as a dowry.
Well, no work, no pay. I will transfer the money to your company's account right now.
Let's dance. Can you dance? Welcome everyone to attend the banquet hosted by the Williams family. Today my female companion is Miss Luna.
What? Didn't the Williams family declare that today the Williams family would choose a wife for the successor?
Luna, wasn't she rejected by the Smith family?
Then let me invite Luna to dance the opening dance with me.
Come here.
What are you doing?
Luna, why did you do this? Are you retaliating against me?
Retaliation? What am I retaliating? Your betrayal? Kevin Smith? Don't think too highly of yourself and look down on others.
Luna.
What's wrong? Mr. Smith, are you interested in my woman?
Luna, come with me.
Mr. Smith wants to leave. All right, come here. Please show Mr. Smith the way out.
This way, sir.
Luna, you will regret this.
Why do you insist on taking me home?
Miss, what are you expecting?
Kneel down.
What for?
What for? Based on your actions today, has had a great impact on Vivi.
Dad, please don't blame sister anymore. It's all my fault.
If I hadn't stopped her today, her actions would offend the Williams family.
What?
Hasn't Vivi told you? If we offend the Williams family in South City, we'll still have a foothold.
You don't exaggerate.
Is it an exaggeration or not? You know it in your heart.
Sister, the entire Lopez family belongs to you. I just want to be with Kevin. Why can't I?
Stop. Where are you going?
I don't have time to watch you perform this father-daughter act.
You, an unfilial daughter.
Another deep water bomb, please.
Beauty, you've already had 3 drinks. You'll get drunk if you drink more.
How good it is to be drunk. It's painful to be sober.
Isn't this Luna? She's drinking alone here. Drink if you want to. Let me buy you a drink. If you drink too much, I will take you home. Luna, if you drink too much, I will take you home.
Let me go.
I'll take you home. Be good. Let's go.
I have finished socializing and not going back tonight. You need to tell Ben about this.
Hello, sir. Here's your delivery.
It's not mine.
Sorry. Hello.
Why did it take so long to come?
Sorry.
I need water.
Why does it sound so much like Luna's voice?
I need water.
Baby, I'm on my way now.
I am the neighbor. The water is off. Customer service mentioned the valve, which only your room has it. I'll come and turn it on.
My girlfriend is sleeping inside Ainani. You cannot open it. Now, go to another place.
I won't.
Stop right there. You are trying to peek at my woman. Are you looking for a beating?
I need water. Water?
Luna, make sure you know what you are doing. Who am I?
Ethan Williams. Hug me. Thank you for what happened last night.
So this is your way of apologizing? When you get up later, come to the hospital with me. The medicine you took last night lets me don't know what the ingredients are. It needs to be checked.
Mr. Williams, if it weren't for you, I might just... We're friends, aren't we?
It was just a small effort. I'll wait for you outside Pewry.
Where did you go last night?
I was meeting a client.
Vivi's and Kevin's. Wedding date is set. It's on the 18th of this month. Luna, you're not getting any younger. Don't keep thinking about Ethan Williams. I've found some prospective matches for you. They all are carefully selected by me. They're no less than Ethan Williams and Kevin.
Boss, the wedding invitation from Lopez family.
Postpone the afternoon meeting to tomorrow morning. Cancel all arrangements for the 18th.
Yes.
You come down or I'll go up, Sue.
No need. Wait for me a moment.
There's no need to hurry like that, Fa. I can wait for you patiently.
Mr. Williams, if the rumors continue, it will be bad for you to find your other half.
What if that is the result I desire? Get in the car.
It seems that Ethan Williams has bitten the bait.
Don't worry about others and go.
Should we go up and take a look? Don't you want to know what my sister does to acquire land?
I'll go and drive.
Kevin, I was just testing you. You really can't let go of that woman.
Your younger sister's getting married, too.
You've received a wedding invitation.
Do you feel wronged? If you feel wronged, why not strike back? You should know that. Silence is always someone else's reason to attack you. You should tell everyone. If no marriage alliance with the Smith family, you would be living better than now.
What do you want to do?
As your boyfriend, I will attend when the time comes. As for this battle, whether it's fought beautifully or not, I leave it to you.
Why does Mr. Williams want to help me?
Maybe. It's probably because I have a crush on you.
Sister, for that plot of land, you've really worked hard.
If I don't make an effort, you will be fulfilled in joining the Lopez family. I just don't want to make it easy for you. Don't waste your effort. That piece of land in Sea Bay, I have already secured it.
Kevin, how is she like this?
Luna, can't you show some signs of being an elder sister?
You've affected my appetite.
Forget it. Let's go.
We shall go too. What's wrong?
Don't move recklessly. On your dress, there's a rose blooming.
Why did my period come at this time? It's so embarrassing.
Don't worry. I was the only one who saw it.
Mr. Williams, please take me home quickly. Mr. William, where are you taking me?
My home. Be assured, it's just me at my home, no one else.
Sorry to bother you.
All right, I've brought the things for you.
Just leave them there. I'll come to get it in a while. Why are you still here?
I'm afraid that you won't get used to this.
This one is quite good, thank you. Mr. Williams, are you all right?
Get up first, You go change your clothes first. I'll be fine after resting.
Okay. Do you need to go to the hospital? It looks quite serious.
It's nothing. I have trauma ointment in my drawer. Just help me apply some.
Okay. Mr. Williams, what are you doing?
Apply the medicine. I told you to apply medicine, but I didn't tell you to set me on fire.
Dad, are you there? Beauty?
Hello?
Are you here for me? Is it that you have accepted my confession, but my pocket money for this month has been completely deducted? I can't take you for a date. Why are you in my dad's room?
Because she came with me.
Dad, didn't you say that you will take off clothes in front of your woman? Why do you take off your clothes in front of my woman?
If you keep watching those Korean dramas, your pocket money for the second half of the year will be gone too.
If it's a big deal, I won't just take your woman. Miss, you should marry my dad quickly and have a little brother. When Dad docks my allowance, I can spend the little brother's allowance.
If you have a little brother, I'll pack you up and return you to the mobile company.
Remember me, sister? My name is Ben.
You're still the first one to make this little guy likes a woman so much.
Maybe we are really hit it off. I like him a lot too.
I don't mind loving the house and its crow.
I'll go first. I'll contact you on the day of the wedding.
Doctor, is there really no other option?
Miss Lopez, you've had a uterine scraping procedure before. Besides, the time of the surgery is too close to your current pregnancy. The interval is too short, and the uterine wall is too thin. There is a risk of miscarriage.
I understand. Thank you. However, I hope you can keep it secret.
Okay.
The Lopez family's fortune. And Kevin, I want them both. Since it can't be kept, then let it. Plays the biggest role possible. My child. Don't blame Mom for being heartless.
Boss, you had me watch Vivi Lopez and Kevin Smith. There's a piece of news. I'm not sure if I should say it.
Say it.
Vivi Lopez is pregnant. She went for a prenatal checkup. The doctor said the chances of saving the baby are very slim. Vivi Lopez asked the doctor to keep it a secret for her.
Well done. I'll give you a bonus this time. I'd like to see what other tricks you have.
Vivi looks so beautiful today.
Yes, indeed. What a perfect match.
Yes, you're a perfect match. What is Luna Lopez in comparison?
Look, Luna Lopez has arrived.
Accompanied by Ethan Williams, who came with her. It seems they are really together.
She is really something. Williams' family is more powerful than the Smith family. Half of the South City belongs to them.
Who are they?
They are your sisters and Ms. Sandberg.
I don't have such disgraceful sisters.
This woman is stealing my thunder again. However, soon you won't be able to laugh.
Stay here for a while. I will be back soon.
Kevin, I'll take care of the guests first. Sister, you lose. Father has already agreed that, as long as I marry, he will let me into the Lopez Corporation.
Is that so?
Your mother can't compete with mine, and you also can't compete with me.
I don't need to compete, because Lopez Group has always belonged to me.
Vivi. Are you okay?
Kevin, Luna, does she really have to be so intolerant of me?
I'll go over first.
Kevin.
Luna can't swim. Get a doctor.
My stomach hurts so much.
Hurry and call a doctor. She pregnant him. If the baby is gone, how can this marriage take place?
The Smith family have never liked me. As Ethan Williams said, without the children, they might really call off the wedding. Damn.
Uncle, let me formally introduce myself. I'm Ethan, Luna's fiancé.
The Lopez family united with the Smiths by marriage, and also with the Williams family. The rumors seem true. The Lopez family is on the rise.
Yeah, indeed. What kind of luck has the Lopez hit?
Let's go.
Stop right there. Vivi speaks without thinking. Although I don't know how she offended you, I hope you can stay away as far as possible from her from now on.
Mr. Smith, you should protect your bride, but you shouldn't be blind to everything. There are cameras everywhere. Can't you see for yourself? It was an accident before, and I don't want our relationship to become too complicated.
It's too late. Now the whole country knows that you are with me.
But we know that. It's fake, isn't it? Let's end this. We should get back on track.
I'm telling you that sooner or later, I will make you mine.
That day will never come.
Miss Lopez, the flowers are from Mr. Williams.
Throw them away.
It's been 2 months already. Mr. Williams is so patient.
If you like it so much, you just take it back?
I wouldn't dare.
Phase 1 ceremony of C-Bay will be held this afternoon. Let's make sure nothing goes wrong.
Mr. Lopez has got everything ready. It's time for us to leave.
Tell Mr. Smith to check the multimedia equipment and confirm the promotional video. Later, the host will give an opening speech. After that, we'll play the promo video first.
Okay.
Well done, Miss Linda. If someone wants to climb up the social ladder, he must see the situation clearly and follow the right leader. Over at Mr. Kevin's company, there's still one position for a financial director. Shall I mention it to him? Miss Linda can give it a try.
Miss Lopez asked me to inform Mr. Smith to check the multimedia. The promo video will be played after speech.
Those who understands the times are wise.
Give me 10 million.
You're robbing, right? I have no money.
Come on. Who doesn't know? You're the Smith family's daughter-in-law. 10 million to you is just a drop in the ocean. Hey, don't forget who asked me to look for Luna Lopez. I have her. Disgraced stuff. Just 10 million and I'll give it to you.
Luna, this time, let's see how you can stay at Lopez Group.
Welcome everyone to the C-Bay project. Next, please welcome Miss Lopez to give us a welcoming speech.
Thank you all very much for joining us to witness the birth of C-Bay. On behalf of Lopez Group and the C-Bay projects, all members, I extend our heartfelt thanks to you all. Next, we will show you a video that we have made ourselves. It shows us, over the past 2 years, all setbacks and perseverance. But it also contains our greatest expectations for the C-Bay project.
Oh my god, what is this? What a bombshell!
Turn it off quick.
Miss Lopez, how do you explain these videos? Miss Lopez, some say you resorted to unfair means to acquire a piece of land near C-Bay. Is this what you refer to as unusual means?
Miss Lopez, is the person mentioned above from the uppers of Pan Ocean Group?
Miss Lopez, I heard that you are currently seeing Mr. Williams, the second son. Does he know about this matter?
It's nothing.
It wasn't me.
I know. Come here. Friends from the media, I believe, are people of quality. Doing it like this seems a bit out of line, is it? I, Ethan, am the man in that video. If you have any questions, just ask me one by one. I will answer them all. Now, please everyone, return to your seats first. Listen to me. You'll be okay, and Lopez Group will be fine too. Trust me.
Mr. Williams, you say you're the man in the photo. You're actually worried about Miss Lopez. And just kidding, right?
Mr. Williams, what you've done for Miss Lopez is truly touching. But do you really not mind the content of the photo?
The first thing I want you to do is to hand over the camera memory card. With these, you can receive a compensation of 100,000 yuan from Pan Ocean Group. Of course, in the future, if I see any of you post this video, I will have my lawyer pursue your criminal liability. And then I can answer one by one the questions you just asked. Thanks for your cooperation. The first thing is that rumors about the Seabay deed is completely unfounded. This piece of land was bought by Miss Lopez from me. Until now, in my hands, I still have 5 million checks she gave me, so this piece of land is not a gift. Secondly, about my relationship with her. Miss Lopez has never intentionally approached me because of my status or anything else. Instead, I have always been pursuing her, and up until now, she has not agreed. So how did this video come from? Everyone knows that.
Ethan Williams is outstanding and well-known. On such an occasion, he actually cleared Luna Lopez's name and degraded himself like this. Luna Lopez, who do you think you are?
I have already sent someone to get the surveillance video to find out who made trouble at the ceremony.
Boss, the surveillance footage has been copied and taken away.
Who played the video?
I instructed Miss Linda to inform Mr. Kevin. He must have played it.
Mr. Lopez.
What's the deal with the photo? What did you do to my daughter?
What you care about at this time should be what this matter caused harm to Luna. Who on earth is so malicious doing such a thing to Luna? Doing such a thing isn't for the interests or the face of the Lopez Group.
About our family's affairs. You can't judge.
Mr. Williams, about this matter, we will handle it ourselves.
Handling? Handling means letting Luna alone. Face those terrible reporters. Miss Linda asked you to confirm the video. The file was replaced. It's your responsibility, right?
Video? What video? I never confirmed any video.
It wasn't me.
Miss Linda, you'd better think clearly before talking.
It was me who did it.
Now the truth is out.
Miss Lopez, what a good tactic.
All right. Now that the culprit has been found, let's not involve others anymore.
Brigton, take Miss Linda out.
Okay. Please.
Uncle Ter, I'll take Luna to the hospital first.
Luna, what's wrong?
It's nothing. She sprained her ankle, though.
What are you doing?
Go on, call me Ethan.
What got into you?
I'm telling you, how can you be so insensitive? Now everyone in the Cloud City has witnessed it. You can't abandon me. Everyone knows that I, Ethan Williams, adore you. So when will you accept me?
If it weren't for what you did to me, there will be no such a video.
You took initiative. You can't blame me for this.
I'm really tired today. Just drive me home. I still have things to do.
You want to move out. What will people outside think? The house is so large. Can it accommodate you?
This house, from the moment my mother left, lost its value. Every day you with other women, laugh and chat happily here. Have you ever considered my feelings? It's as if there's a fly on the food that I liked a lot. Disgusting.
Luna.
I don't believe you don't know. Who want Lopez Group to lose prestige. But you still chose to ignore it. From that moment, you've already erased the last bit of hope in my heart.
Mr. Lopez, you don't need to worry. Later, I'll talk to Vivi. Lo have her stay at the company and give Luna more support. It will be better after this period passes.
What do you think this is? Not everyone can pick it up easily. You go out first. About Vivi's matter, I'll think it over.
Boss, you're right. It started with the incident about Alex. Vivi Lopez did it. The photos and videos were sent to Vivi Lopez by him.
Find a few nimble-handed people to get the negatives back.
Boss, you? You want to end him?
That's illegal. Why would I do that? Doesn't Mr. Hudson like exciting games? As for Vivi Lopez, I want to present her a big gift.
Boss, last night, Miss Lopez has already moved out from the Lopez's house.
Why not say it earlier? Send me the address.
Luna. Vivi has been crying non-stop. You should move back in.
She is really a drama queen. She is crying because she cannot be in the Lopez group. They can't wait for me to leave. She isn't crying for me.
How can you say that? Vivi is so innocent and kind.
Don't bother me.
Luna, for the sake of Vivi's pregnancy, just come back to live here. Consider it as me begging you.
Let go.
Stop it. Do you regret it now? It's too late. She is my woman now.
Who are you?
Who are you? Brother-in-law.
You'd better leave quickly. Don't disturb our date.
Do you like me or not?
You really think highly of yourself? What are you laughing at?
Your words do not match your heart.
No way. This is my house. Get out.
I'll give you two options. One is that I live here with you. Another is that I sleep here with you.
What's the difference between the two?
Of course there is difference. The former is very normal, but the latter is more intimate. This sleep can mean sleep abed, or it can be sleep with someone.
The guest room is ready. Hurry up and get some sleep.
Luna? Actually accepting me? Isn't that hard? Why kick me?
How come you're in my room?
I'm scared to sleep alone at night.
You rascal.
I think, clearly you're the rascal. Why did you wake me up so early? What are you trying to do?
You're talking nonsense. Why are you so close to me? Go away.
Oh no, you wanted to be on the top. Just say it, why don't you? Why is it always like this?
Don't go. You're not dressed. Who is it?
My waist hurts.
Waist hurts?
Grandpa.
How long have you been living together?
No. We are not.
Little girl, I don't doubt your character, but I don't think that my grandson can bear with it. Now it's a new era. I am outdated either, but I just feel uncomfortable. I have a granddaughter-in-law, and I found out about it in the newspaper.
It's a mess. The news came out yesterday. Now, I can't justify myself.
Let's talk about serious matters.
We are going to the Lopez's house. You two should also go along. Originally, we wanted you to go to the Lopez house. Who knew the bride is here already?
Oh, who asked you to deliver these?
Did Kevin send someone to deliver them? But does Kevin really care? Those two old folks from the Smith family can't agree either. Could it be that?
Don't be nervous. It was also my first time meeting someone's parents.
I can prove it. Mr. Lopez, I'm Steve Williams. I am here today. It's for my grandson's marriage.
The things sent for you just now
are just a little token of appreciation from me. There will also be betrothal gifts. I came here today to discuss with you about their marriage and see what your plans are.
Mr. Williams, let's discuss this inside.
What are your thoughts?
Once Luna becomes a member of the Williams family, that would be awesome. With great difficulty, I paved the way for Vivi. Luna then found herself a backing. What I did before wouldn't all be in vain. I will not allow any mistakes now. Mr. Williams, Luna just annulled her marriage with Smith family. You've come to propose so quickly. If this gets out, how will others view Lopez family? Are we climbing up the social ladder, or just chasing profits, or being unscrupulous? You see,
regardless of what others say, we are honest and decent. A woman must rely on a man. It's only natural. Still not taking a stand.
Mr. Lopez, please relax. As long as I, Ethan Williams, am alive, I will treat Luna well. I will make her happy and cherish her deeply.
Vivi Williams' family wants a marriage.
Is Sister really going to marry Mr. Williams? Doesn't Sister mind that Mr. Williams has a child?
A child? He has a child.
You see, about this matter,
I do not agree.
I don't mind.
You don't mind? But it's about Lopez family. What about our reputation?
The reputation of Lopez family was already lost when you got married because of pregnancy.
Luna, you've gone too far.
How so? The thing you did is not allowed to be mentioned?
All right then. About this matter. Let's put an end to it here. Please go. Remember to take your things.
Grandpa, are you all right?
Let's go to the hospital.
Grandpa is all right now. You should go back and rest, Hucker.
I am sorry for what happened today.
How could this be blamed on you? I'll take this call.
Okay.
I am Ethan's grandmother. You are Luna, right?
Yes, I am.
Lopez family is truly commendable. Williams family doesn't care a family's background. We only hope to find someone who can look after Ethan and Ben. But if she is revealed now and to do bad things by media, she cannot be relied upon. Even if Lopez family agrees, I do not agree.
I'm sorry. Then what would you have me do?
Considering you're sensible, stay away from Ethan. Do not appear in his world again. Otherwise, the Lopez family will suffer. I mean what I say.
As long as you can manage your own grandson well, I promise you, I will absolutely not appear again.
Good. Miss Lopez, I hope you keep your word.
You are here? What are you here for?
Grandpa fell ill a while ago. He's staying in the hospital. I've been taking care of him. I can't get through to your phone.
That's not what I asked you. Shouldn't you go back to your own home? How come you're at my house?
Luna, what are you talking about?
In the future, it's better if we don't meet anymore.
Luna, come out. Come out and make it clear.
Ethan, don't blame me. I must protect Lopez Group. That's the only thing Mom left me. Nothing else. Wake up. Wake up.
Are you awake?
How did I end up here?
Your wife brought you here.
Where is she?
I had someone make chicken soup for you. Would you like some? Do you feel a bit better? About yesterday. I'm sorry.
I want you to promise that you will never kick me out of the house.
Can you drink by yourself?
I can't.
Then I'll call a nurse.
Luna, don't forget that. I am here because of you. Did Grandma look for you?
Hey.
Just because of what someone else had said, you're going to leave me. Did you ever actually like me? Luna, do you still not know my feelings for you? I love you. Even though you make me angry sometimes, I still can't help myself. I just like you. Even if Grandma asks you to leave me, I still don't want to give up on you. Tell me if you've ever liked me, even if it was just for a second.
Yes?
Tell me when.
It's time for you to get an IV.
You don't know your man's body. Does this body need an IV?
You're strong. Why did sleep outside for a night and then pass out?
You foolish woman. Out there, you should save some face for your man.
Understood.
Are you busy this afternoon?
I still have to go to work.
Okay, wait for me to change clothes. I'll take you out to eat.
Okay.
You dare to mess with me. Ethan.
Ethan, don't die. Ethan...
She's awake. She's awake.
How is that possible? It takes an hour for the anesthetic to wear off.
Don't move around just yet. Your arm is broken. Tell us what you need.
What about him?
Who is he? Miss, you can't just walk around.
Where's the emergency room? Where is it?
Over there.
Ethan, aren't you supposed to marry me? You can't go back on your word. If this is all because of me, I would rather have never met you.
Excuse me, please make way.
Excuse me, please make way. Please do not interfere with our work.
He's gone.
Please accept my condolences.
The deceased should be esteemed the most. If you do this, how can he be at ease?
Can I take one last look at him?
You can only have one glance.
Ethan, you said you would marry me. Does that still count? I promised you.
But the name on this is clearly Alex Hudson.
What did you say his name is?
You see, his name is Alex Hudson.
It's not him. It's not him. Where is Ethan?
Sir, don't run away just yet. I haven't bandaged you yet.
Why are you crying? Is it because it hurts? I am scared. Is it because of me?
Are you really by my side?
What do you need me to do, as long as I can do it?
Mr. Williams, please step out first. I have something to talk with Luna alone. I will help you immediately. Handle the hospital transfer procedures. You cannot stay with Ethan.
Why?
Alex's company has gone bankrupt. Public opinion all points to Ethan. So Alex is driven to desperate actions. We must ensure this has nothing to do with Lopez family. Before the journalists see you, you must leave.
I am doing this on behalf of myself alone. If there are any problems, they have nothing to do with Lopez family.
Sister, it's easy for you to say, but you are a member of Lopez family. Anything related to you will be pinned on us. The meaning of these words isn't to break away from Dad and sever the relationship, right?
Do you want to know how this happened? Dad, I want to talk to you alone.
Is there anything that can't be said in front of this family? Could it be that there are things you can't say?
As long as you understand, that's good.
All right, be quiet. Be careful of the baby in your belly.
All of you, please go out. Vivi, you just happened to come to the hospital. Let him accompany you to take a look. Child.
Dad, I understand you want to keep me out of the matter, but have you ever thought I'm also a person with feelings? When Alex's car was coming over, I almost thought I was going to heaven. Ethan unbuckled the seatbelt and protected me in his arms. In this world, the one who values me more than himself, besides my mother, there is only Ethan. I no longer have the chance to love my mother properly, but I still have the chance to love Ethan properly. So about Alex and this matter, whether it is related to Ethan, I will stand by him. As for Lopez Group, I will do my best to protect it. After all, that is also the last thing left by my mom.
Have you thought it through? Then rest well. Dad will leave first.
What about Kevin?
He was with Vivi for checkup.
This child? I clearly told him to have him take care of Luna. He can't get his priorities straight.
Mrs. Lopez, you are here. Please sit over here.
Child, does it still hurt?
It doesn't feel much anymore. It seems not too serious. The doctor said I rest for a month, then I'll be fine.
It's all my fault. I didn't discipline my son well.
I'm lucky to have met Ethan. I feel very fortunate. Since Kevin likes Vivi, I definitely won't be the third wheel. My mother's marriage didn't have a good ending. I don't want to end up like my mother.
If Kevin divorces Vivi, do you still have a chance to reconcile?
Mrs. Lopez, some things, once done, cannot be undone. Turning around means confronting an abyss.
You are such a good girl. How could anyone not like you? Kevin will regret it sooner or later. Then you should rest well. I'll leave now.
I have missed you so much.
Be careful with your wound.
Who was that woman who just left?
You don't recognize her?
I think she looks quite like your ex.
Then why did you ask?
She wouldn't want you to marry her son, wouldn't she?
I have a good man now who would still want to marry him. How aren't you confident about yourself?
Just keep provoking me. You'll see how much I'll spoil you. No man will dare to take you. You'll have to follow me by then.
Rest assured, with you, I won't need any other man.
Come in. What are you here for?
To take you back.
My head still hurts.
You can leave with Miss Lopez.
All right then.
I am back.
Grandma is asking you a question.
Hello, Grandma.
You both seem to be hurt. Please sit down quickly.
Got a wife and forgot about Mom. Look at you, no ambition.
I learned all this from you.
You little rascal.
All right. Both of you have truly decided to be together?
Grandma, you should stop thinking of any ways to make her leave me, because no matter where she goes, I will bring her back. If you don't want her to enter our house, then I'll go to live with her. I've set my heart on her in this lifetime.
And you?
I want to try too.
Then you two take good care of your health in these 2 months. I hope that you will get married as soon as possible.
That's great. Grandma has agreed to our marriage.
About last time, I was too agitated. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Grandma.
You'll stay here tonight.
Okay. You get out.
Let me give you a kiss before I go. Can you bear to hit such a handsome face?
All right, stop being silly. Did you deal with the Hudson's affairs?
Yes, don't mention that video. It has now become my private collection. It was filmed quite well.
As for future matters, I will face them with you.
You underestimate your man, don't you? If I can't handle such a small matter, how could I manage anything in the future? Moreover, I prepared a surprise for you. Just wait for it.
Tell me what this is about.
Who sent this to you? This is slander. You must believe me.
Is that so? You are not behaving yourself. Now you are playing the blame game.
It must be Luna Lopez. She's just jealous I took you from her. That's why she did it. She just can't stand to see me do well.
Luna is not that kind of person.
So in your heart, Luna is the one who you love, and I am just nobody. I see you clearly now. Luna, it must be you. I won't let you get away with this.
Then you go ahead up first. I won't keep you company. Remember not to flirt with other men. Don't make eyes at them. Not even with clients. Especially not with Kevin.
Do I have to every day think of you 500 times?
You have to think of me. More than that.
Got it.
Luna, where have you been all this time? I couldn't find you anywhere.
It's private questions. I'd rather not answer.
Don't lay a hand on my woman.
Are you really together? Luna, you are so proud. Are you really willing to be a stepmother to a child with a mysterious identity?
It's none of your business.
I advise that if you are free, you'd better to care about yourself. Don't be caught unawares one day being a father.
Do you know something?
I was just speaking off the cuff. How did I guess it right?
Mr. Williams, if you truly love Luna, you wouldn't let her become a stepmother.
Shut up.
Well said. But if I tell Ben is not my son...
You're lying.
It's not worth my effort to explain so much to you. I just need Luna to believe it. Seems like we're unlucky today. How about we do this another day?
All right. What's the deal with Ben anyway?
Ben is my older brother's child. He's his only bloodline. I am responsible to take care of him, so I've caused you to feel wronged. Do you regret it?
Will you make me regret it?
I won't.
Then, will I be made to feel wronged?
How could I let you be wronged?
You just said otherwise.
Ethan, where are you? I am back.
This must be someone who dialed a wrong number.
Let's go back to the company.
How about having a meal first? Luna, I think you shouldn't, just because of these trivial matters, bully me.
How have I bullied you?
Cold shoulder is even scarier.
Ethan, long time no see.
When did you get back?
I just called you yesterday. I don't know why it suddenly got cut off. Was there someone with you at the time?
My wife.
It's Luna Lopez, right? I've heard. That's why I came back.
Well, I'm going in if there's nothing else.
Hey, Ethan. Don't go. In a few days, I'm going to hold an art exhibition. Here's the invitation. I hope you can come. Ethan, do you really have no feelings for me at all?
Miss Lopez, Miss Dow returned home a few days ago. She'll hold an art exhibition. She has sent you an invitation.
Okay, noted.
Hey, who are you?
The woman in red clothes. You know her, right?
She's from our company, the general manager. She's the goddess of all the men in our company.
The goddess of all the men in the company? I am her husband. She didn't have breakfast this morning. I specifically came to bring her breakfast.
Delivering breakfast. In this week, 18 men have brought her breakfast. You are the 19th.
Damn. Which one that isn't afraid of death dared to openly hit on her? It's simply shameless.
Excuse me, may I ask what floor Miss Lopez is on? I'm here to bring her breakfast.
Buddy, can I have a word with you?
Miss Lopez, you should go out and see. The negotiator sent by Smith family has been beaten up.
What happened? Where is the person?
Right at the company entrance.
Luna. This is our company's newly appointed vice president. He come today to attend the C-Bay's new project meeting, but he just arrived here, and this incident happened. The perpetrator is right here. Luna,
Take your hands off. Don't touch me inappropriately.
Luna, about this matter, shouldn't you give me an explanation?
I will take care of this matter myself. Luna, I came here to bring you breakfast.
Why did you hit someone?
Do you believe what your ex had said?
Don't play dumb with me.
The security guard said this morning, someone came to bring you breakfast. I thought he was a harasser, but I really didn't touch him. He ran into the wall himself.
I'll handle the rest. You go back.
I have to pick up Ben from school at noon. Why don't you come with me?
When?
11:30.
Stop him from coming in.
Why are you stopping me? Can't you see the relationship I have with her?
Miss Lopez said you should leave quickly. She doesn't want to buy anything from you.
So this is your report? I'm not going to pay you for doing nothing. Do it again. Sharon, go and get some facials. With your high salary, you look awful, like a cook. Do you think men will look at you? They'd better not being disgusted.
He asked you in?
How the hell did you do your job? It's all dried out. Why don't you water it? The money I gave you must have gone into your mistress' pocket.
Mr. William.
Can't you just knock on the door?
Sorry, Mr. Williams. I'll be careful next time. And Miss Lopez is waiting downstairs. Well, Miss Lopez. She is so good at dealing with him.
Pretty lady, are you here to pick me up?
What kind of propensity is that? Put your hands off him. It looks bad.
Dad, don't you want her to be my mom?
What do you want to say?
Pretty lady, we'll have a parent-teacher meeting next Wednesday. The teacher asked both mom and dad to attend. Can you pretend to be my mom? I'm the only one in the class without a mom. It's all Dad's fault. He sucks at chasing girls.
That's bullshit. There was some straw on his head.
I'm free next Wednesday.
Yeah, pretty mom.
You're coming too?
It depends on my mood.
I've also received the invitation.
Then, I'll pick you up that day. Let's consider it a date.
Okay.
Mr. Williams, you are such an achiever. The Williams has been a family of talents.
Miss Lopez, you and Mr. Williams make a perfect couple.
Ethan, don't forget to invite me to your wedding ceremony and let me give a toast.
Kevin, those photos are fake. Let me explain.
Leave it for next time.
Where are you going?
To say hello.
You'd better not go, or you'll be in trouble later.
What do you mean?
Ethan, you came anyway.
I came with my fiancé.
Miss Lopez, right? Your reputation precedes you. You were the one on the phone last time, right?
Yes, Ethan asked me to answer the phone for him.
He really trusts you.
Of course.
You guys talk. I need to use the restroom.
Let me go with you.
Come on, a grown man in the ladies' restroom?
I am your husband. Nothing wrong with that. Sorry, everyone. Excuse us for a moment. Ouch. You're hurting me.
Didn't you say it was a wrong call?
I didn't want you to be mistaken.
Mistaken for what? Miss Dow is your ex, right?
No.
You'd better not cheat on me, or you'll suffer the consequences.
I swear I was not cheating on you. Hey.
What is going on between Miss Dow and Ethan Williams?
I heard it from others that Miss Dow and Mr. Williams were together before, and her child.
I didn't expect him to be such a playboy. I must stop him from being with Luna.
What?
Are you going to watch your sister getting into trouble?
You all side with that woman. Even though you married me, you still can't forget her.
Welcome, and thank you all for taking time to attend my exhibition. On this occasion, I would like to auction a few of my earlier works. The proceeds will be donated all to charity. Hopefully, this will contribute to the development of our city. All right, without further ado, let's invite the auctioneer to the stage.
Next, we'll auction off the 7th painting.
You like it?
It's beautiful.
150,000.
300,000.
You don't have to buy it.
As long as you like it. And even if it's a star in the sky, I'll bring it to you.
350,000.
500,000.
800,000.
Sia Dow is just a newbie artist. How comes the price so high?
Didn't expect to see someone actively offending the Williams.
He is the heir of the Smith, and also Miss Lopez's ex.
800,000 by Mr. Smith. Anyone higher?
Mr. Williams? It seems you really like Miss Dow's painting, huh?
It's my fiancé who likes it. I hope you can stop being an obstacle. Look.
Since your fiancé likes it, then I'll just give it to you as your wedding gift.
Well, Miss Dow has said so. Let's be the nice guy then.
Let's go.
Ethan, can I talk to you? Just two of us?
It's okay. I'll wait in the car.
Go ahead. What's it?
I thought you would wait for me.
Miss Dow, you'd better think twice. You and my brother are married, although it's not been made public. You are nothing but the wife of the Williams' eldest grandson and my sister-in-law. That's all.
You've already known the truth. How can you still treat me this way?
Don't forget how my brother and my mother lost their lives.
That was an accident.
It was indeed. However, nobody knows about our conversation that day.
Ethan, I will not give up.
Luna, let me drive you back.
No worries. Go and take care of Vivi. Ethan will take me back.
Vivi has already left.
No thanks.
Luna, do you really think it's worth it? His relationship with Sia Dow is still not clear. And you?
Kevin Smith, don't you talk about him like that.
Luna, listen to me. Luna.
Don't you touch my wife.
Mr. Williams, you surprised me of being such a hypocrite. So only you can hook up with Sia Dow.
Shut up.
Ethan, calm down.
Luna, do you really not care?
Kevin Smith, your wife is pregnant. Stop meddling in others' affairs. You'd better go back and check if that kid is really yours.
This is already the second time you said this. It's you who sent those photos? Luna, do you really mean to marry someone like him? He is nothing but a shameless scoundrel.
Kevin Smith is a gentleman. In normal times, he would never behave like this, or say such things. What on earth did Ethan do?
It's none of your business. My wife just happens to like my character.
Okay, Luna, before you two get married, I suggest you think over it.
Mr. Smith, thank you for your reminder. While I'm not good at picking men, compared to my previous choice, I've improved a lot. Let's go. You and Sia Dow, what's going on between you two?
How about grabbing something to eat first?
Diverging from the topic, huh? Wait, I've lost my handbag. Seems like I left it in the restroom.
Handbag? I remember seeing you carry it. Why don't you search around again?
I've looked everywhere already. Wait a second, I'll go get it.
I'll go.
You can't enter the ladies' restroom.
I'll ask someone for help. Just wait for me, Ter.
Don't want to talk about it, huh? Then keep your lips sealed.
number you dialed is unavailable. Please try again later.
Sir, what are you doing?
None of your business. Get off.
Sir, you can't leave. I've no money to pay if it's broken.
Fine. Go to Pan-Ocean Group and just mention Ethan Williams. Someone will give you the compensation.
No way. I don't know him. Bro, are you kidding me?
Why would I? My wife just ran away. Then what do you want?
I don't know. Anyway, you can't just leave.
Wait a moment.
Ethan? What happened?
You come just in time. Help me fix it.
Hey, wait. Let me drive you.
No thanks, I'll go by myself.
Damn, Ethan Williams. Where's your apology?
How did it get a sudden flat tire?
I don't know either.
Hello, Dad. I see.
Luna Lopez? It was you, wasn't it? What did you say? To Kevin? You just want me to look miserable, huh?
Let go.
It's you. It has to be you.
Let her go. Stop pushing each other. And no more weeping and wailing.
Look at you. The matter is still not clear. Mind your word.
Dad, if you called me back just for this crap, please never ever call me again. I'm not interested in others' family affairs.
Luna Lopez. You're just like your mother. Both of you are vicious women.
Luna Lopez, you're too cruel. Vivi is still pregnant. How could you treat her like this? You've got no manners.
Manners? The daughter you brought up yourself does seem to have manners. Oh, right. How did you marry my dad back then? Do you still remember it? Talking about manners with me? You are not in that position.
Everyone, shut up.
Dad, it's not fair. Luna sent the photos of me being with some other guy to Kevin, and I don't know what she said to him today, but he won't even talk to me until now, and you are still siding with her?
What is done by night appears by day. You create the mess. You clean it up yourself. Don't bother me.
You?
Vivi, don't worry. Mom will help you.
Hey, Sally, come to my office.
How can I help you, Miss Lopez?
Please send this to the Pan-Ocean Group by express.
Sure.
Wait a moment. Remember to have Ethan sign for it.
All right.
Luna.
If you want to talk about your relationship with Vivi, sorry. It has nothing to do with me, and I'm not interested.
Luna. I will handle my relationship with Vivi. I come to see you for another thing. I need your verification.
For what?
Before Vivi went to study abroad, she already met Alex Hudson. You knew about it, didn't you?
On this matter, go and ask Vivi. Isn't she more clear on it?
Yesterday after the exhibition, the police contacted me. They investigated Alex's call records for the 2 months before he died. Among them, there were over a dozen related to Vivi. And just around the time of the video,
it was Vivi Lopez. Are you trying to tell me that the video was made by Vivi Lopez?
I believe Vivi won't do that. I suspect someone is misleading the police. I'm not trying to play you off against Ethan Williams. He has flawed characters. Really, Everyone knows that. You and Vivi are not on good terms. So I can understand him taking your side. But doing such a thing is way too over. That's not what a man should do.
The police will make it clear whether he did it or not. I don't need an answer from you. Meanwhile, you really should. Go clear your eyes.
Mr. Williams, your express mail.
Can't you sign it off on your own? If I have to take care of everything, then what do I need you for?
Since last night, he has never stopped nitpicking. Why on earth is that? Miss Lopez has sent it. She requires your signature.
She really thinks I've got no temper. Now she's learned to apologize. Why are you still standing there? If there's nothing else, get out. According to my knowledge of Luna, she wouldn't even talk to me on the other day, but express mail this time. Good on her.
Hello?
Well, did you draw a turtle on the paper?
I just put it on your face.
Oh, that's enough, sweetie. You've taken your revenge, right?
Do you think I'm being unreasonable?
No. Of course not. Listen, yesterday you left me alone by the sidewalk, and today your turtle has made fun of me. Besides, I've caught a cold.
Have you seen the doctor?
Not yet. I can hardly finish my work at hand. I don't have time for it.
I'll come to see you after work. I've got some flu medicine here. I'll bring it with me.
Will it trouble you?
I'm free in the afternoon.
Okay. Brigton, turn down the aircon temperature to the lowest, and then get me some hot water bags.
What's wrong with him again? All right.
Mr. Williams, there is a lady downstairs. She says she wants to see you.
Let her come up. 38.9 degrees, Perfect. Come in, Wyke. What's up?
You have a fever?
Aren't you sick? You seem to be in good spirits. Miss Dow is here too, but you come at the wrong time. Ethan is sick and can't host you.
We've known each other for so long. You don't have to be so formal.
You do have a severe fever. Maybe ask Miss Dow to take you to the hospital.
No, I'm fine. I accidentally dropped my thermometer just now. It fell into the cup. It's not a fever.
What a pity. Ethan's got a strong body. He rarely gets sick. If it weren't for the cold yesterday, he wouldn't have fallen ill. I came to see him as I was worried, and there he is, with the fever. Miss Lopez. If you don't care about him, someone else will.
He is my man. Of course I care about him. As for others, they have to check if they are entitled to doing so. Or, do you want someone other than me to take care of you?
Dear, let's keep the talk between us. Give me some respect in the public.
Ethan, I came here today to tell you something.
Next time, just say it on the phone. Don't come here. I don't want my wife to be unhappy.
Fine. I'll take your advice.
Go ahead. What is it?
I thought about it last night and this morning. I visited Grandpa. He still wants me to stay at your house. It's easier to take care of Ben. Grandpa says, you can help me take the luggage back home by this weekend at the latest. So I just want to ask if you have time this weekend.
I'm going with Luna. She will try on wedding dresses. Ask Brigton to take you there. He is more familiar with that place.
Speaking of wedding dresses, I do have an acquaintance. Ethan. You know him too. You have accompanied me there to pick up clothes.
Miss Dow, we appreciate your kindness. Ethan already found 10 designers, and they have come up with 10 different designs. We are going to take a look, select a few styles that I like better. I believe these 10 globally reputed designers should be no less capable than your acquaintance.
Well, if that's all, then you can go now. I need to talk to my wife.
Then I will leave you two here. Ask Brigton to come early, so I can live at home soon.
Aren't you seeing her off? Miss Dow will be sad.
Not a problem to me. But look at you. You're consumed with jealousy. That totally caught me.
Ethan Williams, you're shameless.
My relationship with her is not what you think. It is too complicated to explain.
If you don't want to say it, fine.
She is my sister-in-law, and she has been living abroad. Her marriage with my brother was a secret and not known by the public.
Then Ben
is not her child. When my elder brother passed away, she went abroad. My grandparents like her very much. She needs to be taken care of, so I couldn't refuse their request.
I somehow feel she kind of likes you.
It's an illusion. God, we're late for Ben's teacher-parent meeting.
Mr. Williams, you and your wife are busy. We can understand that. But you should take the education of your kid more seriously. Ben has been living overseas, and he's used to the lifestyle there. That's why he's a bit too bold. Indeed, many parents have reported to me their concerns. I hope you can address this issue, taking it seriously.
Yes, we agree. We will be more strict with him.
May I ask, if you don't mind, this is your second marriage, right?
Why's that?
You are not Ben's biological mother, right? You look so young. How could you have a son of this age?
Well, it's normal to have a child at the age of 18.
Excuse me, I've got a call.
Miss Lopez, we get a trouble here. The C-Bay project went wrong.
Mom, will Dad be okay?
Rest assured, I've got everything under control.
But what if Dad?
Your dad only cares about that woman. If we don't take action now, she will be riding over us.
Miss Lopez, the construction site just reported that the C-Bay has been crashed.
Ms. Lopez, bad news. Our partners are withdrawing their investments.
Miss Lopez, our stock price has plummeted. The stockholders are rioting at the entrance.
Miss Lopez, the bank has rejected our loan application.
Leave those things for now. Ask our legal advisor. Who should be held responsible?
Miss Lopez, I just got the call. The Design Institute's blueprint is correct.
What about the construction team?
A month ago, the construction team we hired deregistered their company. They alternated the name and established a new company. Only the entity will be held accountable, not the individual. So, even it's the constructor's fault. We cannot sue them because the company being sued no longer exists.
This is how you manage the project? Your dad was mad at you and hospitalized.
Dad is in the hospital? Why didn't you tell me? Which hospital?
It's all because of you. I've told you to step down.
I'm asking you, which hospital?
Give up your shares first.
At this moment, you actually dare to stage a coup.
Your father made me do this.
Don't even think about it.
So you'll just stand there and watch the company falling like this?
What are you doing, you?
Mr. Williams, you aren't married yet. It's the Lopez family's business. Don't you try to intervene.
I won't meddle in your affairs here. I come to help Luna deal with the C-Bay project. Please get out.
I'd love to see what the Williams can do to help. If you cannot handle it in 3 days, the Lopez family won't survive. Vivi, let's go.
Don't worry, things will be fine.
I need you to help me check out my father's hospital.
All right, leave it to me. How's it going?
The design paper is fine. However, what the construction team had got was not from the Design Institute. It had been switched.
Didn't they notice that?
They did, back then. They had already reported it to the supervisor, but the supervisor did not escalate it.
Who hired the supervisor?
Might be Ryan Sandberg's men. It's someone with seniority.
Yes, we just found that a month ago. He and his family moved abroad. We haven't found out their exact location.
Keep searching. Block all information.
Yes.
Hello? We know where your dad is.
Let's go. Good dogs never block others' way.
You.
I didn't slap you before because I felt guilty to my dad. Now this slap is telling you, don't even think about getting a single penny from the Lopez.
Luna Lopez.
How dare you hit my mom?
Don't you know this is a ward? Stop making noise here.
Mom!
So what? She can't do anything about it. I was thinking, giving her some leeway. Vivi, contact all the shareholders now. Ask them to come to the hospital. Then you can have some rest. Leave everything to me.
Dad.
Luna, don't cry. If you break down, then no one can lead the Lopez.
Why do you all come here instead of staying at the company?
They are all doyens of the company. Of course they should visit your dad as he becomes ill.
Miss Lopez, the only solution now is to declare bankruptcy. The Lopez family can no longer keep itself going.
Yes, indeed.
A business of over 20 years declares bankruptcy overnight just because of one project? Don't you feel ashamed just by saying that? You have been with the Lopez Group all the way through. How can you talk like this now?
It's simply because you are afraid with the collapse of the Lopez, the shares in your hands will become worthless. To every shareholder present, let me tell you, if you want to sell your shares, I can buy them back at the price when you bought them in. You won't suffer any loss.
Wait a minute. Luna, I know you hate me and your dad, but you don't have to push the Lopez to the wall at this moment. Come on, your father is now in hospital, still unconscious. And you collude with outsiders, scheming over the shares. You really disappoint us.
This is completely unacceptable. How could a child do this to her parent?
How can the Lopez family be entrusted to a person like her?
So young and so cunning, you are indeed Ms. Wilton's daughter.
Ma'am, you think too highly of yourself, don't you? Ruin the Lopez Group to revenge on you? Are you worth this price?
Everyone. Baseless claims are something I won't make. I have a recording here. Please listen, and you will know why I'm convinced that she did it.
Impossible. I disagree to have Vivi work at the company.
After all, Vivi's also my daughter. She's your sister, isn't she?
So, what you're saying is that the Lopez family isn't mine alone. She also has a right to inherit.
Any problem? As the chairman, don't I even have this bit of authority anymore?
Of course you do, but don't forget that. The reason you can sit here today as the chairman is that you hold my mother's share. And you insist on letting Vivi come work at the company. Selling off shares is something I am capable of doing.
Luna Lopez, we have lived together for over 10 years. I have always thought that I have never wronged you. If you hate me, I accept that. But look at what you've done. How can you treat your father and your sister like this? They are your family, too.
It's disgraceful. How could Timothy Lopez have such a daughter?
Ladies and gentlemen, you've all been with the Lopez Group. As veterans through the journey, I believe you are more aware than I am of how the Lopez Group rose and how it flourished. But few people know the initial startup funds of our company came from my mother, who stole an antique from my grandfather's house and sold it off. When the Lopez Group was just established, my mother had just become pregnant. At that time, there's not many people can be appointed in the Lopez Group. It was my mother who contributed bit by bit for over 10 hours a day, helping him sort out the data and networking. Only then did today's Lopez Group come into existence. At that time, where are you? Living off without contributing to Lopez Group for over 10 years, you really had the nerve to treat this place like a shelter. In the end, how the shares of the Lopez Group will be divided is not for others to decide. The more one talks, the harder it gets to achieve.
Luna Lopez, I didn't want to say it, but since you've brought it up, I'll bring out the will that Mr. Lopez established. Lawyer Joe?
Lawyer Joe, my father is still alive. What are you doing here?
Before Mr. Lopez drafted his will, he gave me an agreement.
So what you're saying is that I'm not entitled to take a share of the Lopez Group's property.
According to the agreement, that's the case.
Lawyer Joe, according to it, is that my daughter could possibly be considered as Timothy Lopez's primary heir?
It's really a blast, you know. You guys really made me witness quite a drama. Feel aggrieved? Me, Ethan Williams, my wife, is meant to be cherished. I don't even have time to pamper, yet you all dare to make her cry?
You losers who only bully the weak but fear the strong. Mr. Williams, this is the Lopez family's shareholders meeting. What does it have to do with you? It's not wise for you to intervene.
Are you talking about me? Well, if it's the Lopez family shareholders meeting, what are you doing here?
Ms. Sandberg is Mr. Lopez's wife, so she can attend it as his proxy.
How much did this woman give you to make you do such a thing? That is against professional ethics.
Mr. Williams, I don't why you say this. What do you mean?
Don't understand. You better look carefully, since this is a will from 15 years ago. Why keep it until now to use it?
Timothy Lopez is considering Miss Lopez's feelings, which is why he has not mentioned until now.
Okay, come in.
Hello? The document in my hands is the real will.
What evidence do you have?
Does a notarization count? The biggest beneficiary is Luna Lopez. All shares in the will are left to Luna Lopez.
Thankfully, my father-in-law is wise, and he kept a card up his sleeve. As for you, just wait for the lawsuit.
Even if someone is sabotaging, because of Luna Lopez's switching the blueprints, we still have the right to clean house.
Even though you can clean house, you need to wait until my father-in-law retires. Who do you think you are?
It is none of your business, is it? What's the matter, in-law?
Ouch, you're scaring me. Don't cry. Get out of here.
How did you know about the matter of the will?
I am infinitely resourceful.
That's true. No one can stop it, the Williams family, to investigate what they want to know. I just saw Ryan Sandberg leave in a hurry. Is there anything wrong?
I don't know either. I suppose to play with them a lot. Who made them dare to make my wife cry?
Vivi, Mom just didn't see you for a moment. What's wrong with you?
Mom, Kevin wants to divorce me.
In-law, young people are hot-tempered, so quarrels and disruptions are common for them. How can they divorce so lightly? It'll be a laughingstock if others know it.
A laughingstock? Since I called you here, I don't care about it at all. Get your daughter, go back. Where she comes from. The Smith family doesn't deserve her.
Mr. Kevin, when you intended to marry Vivi, you said you would treat her well. It's been less than 2 months, and now you want to divorce her. She is still pregnant, yet you want to drive her out. Is your promise, so worthless?
How did your daughter end up marrying my son? We both know the answer. Don't describe yourself to be so aggrieved. Someone who even flirts, her own brother-in-law, has no right to talk to me about respect.
Mom.
Miss, don't call me Mom. I can't bear it.
Mrs. Smith, don't speak too harshly.
Too harshly? I haven't posted these on the internet. That's already magnanimous of me.
It's not true. Believe me, Mr. Kevin. Someone must be smearing my name.
These photos were sold to me by a foreign man called Sealer for $1,000. Shall I find him to confront him in person?
There must be a misunderstanding. It's definitely someone intentionally framing us.
Right. I know. It must be Luna Lopez. Luna Lopez wants to smear me, so she did that.
Enough. Vivi, what else can you do besides slandering Luna Lopez? What else? If it wasn't for you seducing me, would I have betrayed her? You truly are a malicious woman. You make me feel disgusted now.
Mr. Kevin, if you're considering Luna Lopez wholeheartedly, would I be able to charm you? You are just a hypocrite. Do you think just you divorce me, and Luna Lopez would forgive you? I forgot to tell you. In Luna Lopez's whole life, she hates being betrayed the most. From the moment you chose me, from that moment, Luna Lopez will never forgive you in her entire life. And you, just like me, are selfish people.
That's right. I am a selfish person. But as long as Luna Lopez does not get married, there's still a chance for me with her. But you, in this life are just a rat living in the sewer. You're a stinking rat that can't see the outside world. I don't mind if you threaten her. I also don't mind posting these photos on social media. I am not ashamed.
Turns out what I seized wasn't love, but a disaster.
I will have it sent over. Divorce agreement. Vivi, you better watch yourself.
Vivi, come here. Oh, you...
Mom. Stop talking. Let's go home.
Billionaires pampering, the most expensive bridal payment. The Williams family offers $10 billion to thaw Lopez Group's assets.
Turn it off.
Speak up. How do you plan to compensate me?
There's no money. I can only give you my life.
This proposal is not bad. Now, who's coming at the wrong time? I'll go.
Lou.
Who has come?
He's from the property management company. He came to the wrong house, oh. Well, probably still him. Don't bother with him.
How old are you?
Luna.
How did you come here?
Luna, I want to talk with you alone.
No.
You go in first. 10 minutes.
5 minutes. I'll step out. You guys go in and talk.
Luna, let's start over. I'm just kidding, but I am getting divorced.
I don't want to talk about it. Your personal issues.
You still speak this way. You never leave face for people.
3 minutes left.
Are you really going to marry Ethan Williams?
He does worth it.
I know. But I don't want to wish you a happy marriage.
I believe, even without your blessing, my marriage will be very happy.
Luna, I'll wait for you. You can back out any time.
Take care. Additionally, I hate secondhand goods.
You even invited him for tea. Do you know how expensive the tea is?
How could I forget? There's a jealous one at home.
He even wearing my slippers, not knowing if he has athlete's foot or not. I say that. Why didn't you keep him to stay for a meal?
All right, then I'll call him back for it.
You dare.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm telling you. If you dare again to send me away in front of him, I will wadiya.
What will you do?
I will make sure you cannot leave the bed.
Hello?
Miss Lopez, your father has woken up.
The Lopez Group has suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for you, it might have really been the end. Ethan Williams, from now on, I only owe you. Today, I plan to tell my dad that I want to leave the Lopez Group.
That's great. Then she can stay away from those who want to chase after her. I mean, you can work at my company or come to my house. I'll support you.
If you consider transferring your entire fortune to my name, I will definitely feel more secure.
No problem. However, we will have to sign a contract. If at that time you run away with a huge sum of money, where would I find you? But with this contract, no matter where you go, I can find you. Then, I can tell you with confidence, Luna Lopez, the contract is written clearly. How could you go without taking me?
How can there be such a contract?
It's a marriage certificate.
Ah, when did you get the household registration and all that ready?
A long time ago. That's great. Your name can finally be written on my family's household registration.
Oh, all right. Let's hurry to the hospital.
I am in good health. When it comes time to have a baby, just need to make efforts in bed. Put in a bit more effort. As for you, you really should get checked out. Your hands and feet are cold. In case of a cold uterus, you'll need to take good care of yourself. Although I really want to have a younger brother or sister for Ben. But your health is more important.
I'm going to see my dad. What is he thinking?
I haven't finished yet. Why did you leave?
Mr. Lopez, it's time to take your medicine. Mr. Lopez, about Vivi's matter. I can't make her better either. She has not been in good condition these days, so I did not let her come to see you. After meeting, you two should have a good talk.
Divorce if you want a divorce. That man, I understand him. If it weren't for Vivi having done something to wrong them, she would definitely not fail to give me and the Lopez family with respect. She and Mr. Kevin are a wrong relationship. Earlier you break it off, sooner they can live in peace.
But Vivi is pregnant now.
Then abort it. You've come.
Dad, are you feeling better?
What did you call me?
Dad, Luna and I have already got our marriage certificate.
Did you force Luna? Did you threaten her with my Lopez group? Let me tell you, though Lopez group goes bankrupt, I don't need your kind of help. My daughter, Timothy Lopez, is not for sale.
Dad, it's my own decision.
When is the wedding?
The sooner the better. I will go back soon to see Grandpa and Grandma to discuss a good date with them, and then get married.
Okay.
Oh, right, Dad. I have something else to tell you.
Say it. Ryan, could you ask the doctor, when can I return home to recuperate?
Okay. Your dad's in poor health, not as good as before, so don't excite him. Be careful. When talking with him...
Auntie, don't worry. Luna is very obedient. She won't divorce during pregnancy to upset Dad.
That would be best. Mr. Lopez, I'm going.
Dad, this is my resignation letter.
Luna, I know that you have suffered during this period. But could you not be so hasty in making such a decision? You know the Lopez group entails the hopes of both me and your mother.
Dad, I have been at the Lopez group for so many years, which has repaid your love and kindness in raising me. I hope Mr. Lopez can approve my application. If you are worried about my shares would affect your position as chairman, I'm willing to transfer to you all the shares that I have under my name. But there is just one requirement. I hope you and your family move out of my mother's house. To move out?
Do we really have to do this?
For so many years, I've harbored hatred towards you and have stubbornly clung to my mother's inheritance. But now, having met Ethan Williams, I've come to a realization. Sometimes letting go is also a form of relief. I think it must be the reason why my mother and you got divorced back then.
Luna, I can agree with your demands, but I do not agree with this one. I do not agree. Luna, Dad has made mistakes, and I have been foolish. However, you cannot deny my chance to make amends. I know that. Now the Lopez group needs someone like you to stand in for Dad.
Aren't you always wanting Vivi Lopez to get involved with the company, keeping me here? Aren't you afraid of raising suspicions again?
She's not cut out for it. I'm aware. Luna, promise Dad, don't go.
Let me think. Ethan Williams.
I'm here.
I lied to my dad. I never intended to leave the Lopez group. They forced my mother to sign the divorce agreement and forced her to leave the Lopez family. You still expect me to graciously let go? Can't do it.
I understand.
You don't understand. I'm a woman who must avenge any disgrace. So that's why Ryan Sandberg is so wary of me, although I signed Lopez Group's resignation agreement. I had no intention of leaving the Lopez group. I just want Ryan Sandberg to know, in Timothy's heart, who really is the heir of the Lopez family. As long as I am around for one day, Ryan Sandberg and her daughter should not even think about getting a single penny from the Lopez family.
You did the right thing. If anyone dares to bully you, you can return it to them double. If you can't beat them, you still have me on your back.
Ethan Williams, you've seen it too. I am a cruel and ruthless woman with a deep thought. I can even scheme against my own father. I am such a person. Am I really the person you want?
Luna, you are the one written in my household registration book. Even if you are a pervert or a venomous creature, I have set my heart on you.
I am a pervert?
Oh, it was just making a metaphor. You focus on the main point.
Xiaodao, Ethan has called. He said he and the girl from the Lopez family have already gotten their marriage certificate. They will come over today, and by the way, let that girl meet you, her sister-in-law.
I have heard about her from Ethan. It seems she is really nice.
Come and have a seat.
Didn't you say you liked eating this? Come, take a bite. Is it tasty?
Miss Lopez, truly have a way with your husband. Ethan is such a person who is untruly and defiant, and he can be tamed by you. It seems that newspaper reports are true. You really have a knack in dealing with men.
Miss Dow, those reports in the newspaper are all exaggerations. For couples, two people are meant to adapt to each other. Ethan is willing to restrain his sharpness. For me, I'm also willing to become virtuous, for his sake.
Miss Lopez, have ever checked my background?
Sister-in-law, the Lopez family are businessmen, not a family of political figures. Ever since we met last time, Ethan has mentioned you a few times. He said that you're virtuous and also a good wife. He asked me to learn more from you. Besides, you don't have to be so estranged from me. Just call me Luna.
Ethan, your wife is good at chatting. Her talking skills are much better. If she bullies me in the future, you must help me out a bit.
My wife, she doesn't have a bright mind. It'll be more credible. If you said that you bully her, I might still believe that, but her bullying you? First, she can't do it. Second, she doesn't dare to do that. Even if she really bullies you in the future, there must be a reason for her.
Grandpa, Grandma, I'm back.
Ben is back.
Pretty, Mom.
Ben, are you tired?
No.
Ben, do you still remember me?
Daddy, why this woman is in our house?
Ben, it seems that you remember me. It was worth caring for you when you were a child.
Hello, ma'am.
Good, Ben. I often hugged you when you were little.
You hugged me when I was little? Ma'am, doesn't that mean you're quite old now? You've taken good care of yourself?
Ben, who teaches you to be so rude?
My dad.
Oh, all right, that's enough. Dinner is ready. Let's have a meal.
Come on, have more. Today I made this soup all by myself. Ethan likes it the most. Come on, you try some too.
Okay.
Sorry. It was my carelessness.
It's all right.
What are you doing?
She has already apologized. What are you shouting for?
Let's go. I'll take you to change clothes. Today, I know Xiaodao did it on purpose, but Grandpa and Grandma like her.
It's no big deal.
Kid, don't you know how to knock before entering?
I haven't knocked before.
Before your dad was single, but it's different now.
Daddy, are you going to have a baby with the pretty lady?
Knowing yet you still come.
I heard the little devil say, before having children, Daddy and Mommy have to do. Something hurts so much. Does it really hurt, Daddy?
To be precise, it brings more joy than pain.
Joy.
Get out of here.
Sister, long time no see.
You're not here to catch up, right?
I just heard that you're getting married, so I come for congratulations. What about the child? I already aborted it yesterday. Me and Kevin went through the divorce procedures. Do you know what he said to me? If it weren't for this face, in his entire life, he would never have fallen in love with a woman like me. Do you know what did I ask? I asked him whether you like my face, or you just like the one looks like Luna Lopez to enjoy her touch and love.
Your affairs have nothing to do with me.
He didn't say anything, but I understood. Luna Lopez, you are good. You are really good. You know Kevin's bad character? Yet when I was seducing him, you acted as if you didn't care and pretended to be unaware of it. You took advantages of me to completely get rid of the Smith family and Kevin, this scumbag. You indeed are the smartest woman in the world. I have never seen a woman smarter than you.
Regarding Kevin, it's not that I didn't try to hold on to him, but in the end, he chose you, didn't he? Making yourself the laughingstock of the city and get rid of Kevin by doing so. Vivi Lopez, you're overestimating me.
Luna Lopez, if today you utter a single lie, you will not end well.
Tell your mother. Trouble doesn't come unless you invite it. If you and your mother still want to be safe and sound until father passes away, then don't try to coax words out of me. Why should I admit to things I have never done?
Luna Lopez, you are feeling guilty. Brother-in-law, you've been deceived by Luna Lopez.
So what?
No matter what, I'm just giving you a heads up.
Thanks for the warning. I also have one more thing to remind you. Ask your mother, does she still remember the drowned souls of Sea Bay?
Kevin, brother-in-law, be gentle.
Why do you come?
Come to see how the woman with deep schemes hook my soul?
You know it.
What?
Vivi Lopez is right. Before the wedding, I already knew her affair with Kevin. I canceled the engagement with Kevin on purpose. Ethan Williams, no matter what I've schemed, you were never in my plan from the very beginning.
Luna, I believe you in this. But you promise me, no matter what happens in the future, you can't leave me alone. Don't look back again.
Honey, I won't look back, and you will always love me, right?
I like you call me this.
Miss Lopez, you finally arrived.
What happened?
Miss Lopez, your office has been taken.
The general manager's office has been tapped. This is the first time it's happened to me. Who is responsible for this? Come and tell me about it. Who gave you such audacity?
My sister, why do you chastise people as soon as you arrive?
For people who don't know the rules, I need to be reminded more. They must know who exactly is the master.
Sister, it was when you weren't around. I just used your office for a bit. You don't have to be said so unpleasantly, do they?
I don't seem to remember you having any position at Lopez Group. You can go now. Staff, please show her the way out, and do not disturb the office work.
No need. I can leave on my own. Just don't regret it, sis. Let's see how you justify yourself. Let me in.
Miss Lopez, you cannot enter now.
You go out first. What are you here for?
I've already told you long ago, but you didn't believe it. I came to show you the evidence.
What's wrong with you?
If it weren't for Vivi Lopez giving me this, I wouldn't have known. You have a habit of keeping a diary. Nor would I know I'm such a person to you.
Are you willing to listen to my explanation?
You can take the car. I want to be alone.
Mom, I got married today to a man named Ethan Williams. I never thought I would end up marrying a man with whom I had a one-night stand. He's crude, domineering, and petty. Hardly a single trait meets my criteria for choosing a spouse. The love I believed in is from the heart to the body, never just pure physical attraction. That's the difference between beasts and humans. To me, these two words is a defilement of love. Until I met Ethan Williams, when I made myself lie on his bed, I began to doubt whether I was a promiscuous woman deep down my heart. Otherwise, why would I give myself willingly to a man I've only known for one night? May never regretted it afterwards. He said that love isn't necessarily to fall in love at the first sight, but can also develop over time. Which one is it for him, I wonder? Maybe both. I've never cared so deeply about someone before. Cared to the point of feeling jealous, unable to resist mocking women associated with him. I've started to become unlike myself. I think I'm falling in love with him. How embarrassing.
Luna Lopez, you are really a wretch.
If you get drunk later, I won't be responsible for sending you back.
Someone will take me back.
Let me guess. Did you get dumped by your girlfriend?
You're the one who got ousted.
Why is it that every time you drink a little, your true nature comes out? In the state you're in now, could a girl possibly fancy you would be ridiculous. Now that you've broken up, it merely shows that the girl has good taste, and she know the essence.
Get out. You tell me. I was so good to her and I showed my heart and soul to her, but she was heartless towards me. Truly a wretch.
Hello, Miss Lopez. Please come pick up Ethan. I'll send you the address. All right, fine. Okay.
Ethan Williams. You only have half a month left till you get married. How dare you show your face here?
Kevin, you bastard.
I'll end you.
Ethan?
Luna?
How did it become like this? Sorry to trouble you, sister-in-law. Ethan is here. I can take care of him.
If you could take care of him, he wouldn't be calling me?
Trust me? Even if he's rolling drunk, he wouldn't call you.
You?
Xia Dao, you are also here. I've met an acquaintance.
I'll leave first.
Ethan drank too much today, and I apologize on his behalf. If you want any compensation, I'll try my best to satisfy you.
Luna? No need.
My younger sister-in-law is impressive.
Bring him here less often to drink in a place like this. Let go.
No. Honey, why did you leave me on the side of the road? You actually left me on the roadside?
Okay. It's my fault. Ethan Williams, I really do love you. I was willing to marry you. If you want to listen to the latter part of the diary, I can recite it for you.
But I am afraid if I come with you, you will disappear, and then tell me it was just a dream.
Ethan Williams, I have a lot of schemes and I am not a kind woman, but marrying you, I do it willingly. Even if I'm forced to be a cast-off wife of the Smith family. So what? Does that mean no one will want me? As long as I don't want to, no one can force me.
Awake. You confessed your love to me last night. Oh, but I was drunk. I can't quite remember. How about you say it again?
Ethan Williams, don't push your luck.
Then say it again.
Are you crazy?
You're already someone who has been married, and you are still getting jealous and fought the Smith family's child.
I was drunk yesterday.
Grandfather, Ethan is not a reckless person. It's just that previously Kevin had an engagement with Luna Lopez. If word gets out like this, it would be bad for the Williams family.
Scoundrel.
Hey, stop. Grandpa, what exactly did Ethan do wrong? You have to hit him like this.
Luna. Matters of the Williams family's men, we women should not interfere.
I must know, what did my own husband do, and what mistakes he make? I want to know if it is worth the beating. Grandpa, Grandma, you all are sensible people. You have to give someone a chance to explain, right?
Honey, you are concerned about me.
Grandparents, wait for them to change clothes. Let's talk about it after we come down. Miss Lopez, the Williams family have no major rules, but we cannot tolerate your openly defying elders.
Grandparents, it's my fault. Today, I was rash.
All right. Help him down. Let's go.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt when you're here.
You and Xiaodao, what is your relationship?
I really have nothing with her, not at all. Besides, it's not possible for me to do incestuous things. I promised my elder brother to take good care of her. But if she treats you badly, I will definitely not let her off.
But what exactly happened to your brother?
Ethan, do you know why I would engage with Brian?
What does that have to do with me?
Do you know that I like you? I got engaged to him because I just wanted to see if you would get angry. Don't tell me. You really don't care about my feelings at all.
I said we're not compatible.
So that's how it is. So this is why you agreed to be with me, the truth.
No. Let me explain to you.
What about Ben?
Brother got drunk that day and slept with a strange woman. She traded Ben for $5 million. Let's go down. Actually, yesterday, there wasn't any conflict. It's just that I wanted to do that. It just so happened that my wife's on period. I was already feeling angry. While Matt happened to come back, so we went to drink, and drank a little too much. Who knew that at that place we would run into Kevin? I drank too much and became uncontrollable. It was purely an accident.
What on earth are you thinking in your head all day?
Once married, of course, one thinks about how to have children.
All right, let it go. Be more careful in the future. Don't care about these trivial things. Look what you've turned it into. See ya. Later on, you should get things clear before you talk about them.
Understood, Grandma. The misunderstanding has been resolved. Oh, that's right. Grandpa and Grandma. After a while, my gallery will officially open. I might not be able to come home occasionally recently. I wanted to let you know there's no need to wait up for me.
That's good. Brian, but he didn't have the fortune to see this day. His greatest wish back then was to open a gallery for you. Now,
if it weren't for him, how could it have turned out this way between Ethan and me? Brian Williams, he deserves to disappear. Grandpa and Grandma, I have something else to do. I'll be off now.
Okay.
Luna, have you been well recently?
Are you here to talk about the Smiths' divestment? I'm sorry about the C-Bay. I have the contract ready.
Luna, I've discussed it with my family, and we're willing to help the Lopez group recover. If you agree, this is the investment contract.
Kevin, you know, though with the assistance of the Williams family, it will still take a long time.
Luna, I'm willing to face this together with you.
Kevin, you no shame at all? Kevin, do you like to seek after Luna Lopez that much? You're just a spare tire. While Luna Lopez doesn't give a damn about you at all, you will never be the main deal in your lifetime.
Shut up, Vivi Lopez. What right do you have to talk about me?
If you want to argue, go outside.
Have you made enough of a fuss?
If you keep this up, I'm calling the police.
You called me over just to watch you put on an act? Luna Lopez, let me tell you, you won't be able to be arrogant for much longer because Dad's health is already better.
Is that so? But I didn't expect that. Kevin would come today. However, I know that. I can still be arrogant for a long time. Thanks for the reminder.
Miss Lopez and Mr. Lopez has arrived. There's a board meeting to be held. They are waiting for you.
Do you want to come and see?
How did you come here?
It was I who asked her to come. Otherwise, I'm afraid from today, you would again accuse me of plotting schemes.
Please take a seat. Today I gather everyone here. I wanted to talk about things about the sea bay. Luna did very well in solving the crisis. With a mature skill, I believe that everyone has seen her ability. It's evident to all.
Dad, what abilities does she have? It all depends on Ethan Williams' help.
Shut up.
Did I say something wrong?
If you don't want to stay here, then get out. Through this incident, we also seen that my health is getting worse day by day. So I've decided that from now on, Luna will take charge of all the Lopez Group's affairs.
I disagree.
Mr. Lopez, why don't you continue after all? Your health still seems all right. Luna is still young after all. She could use more experience.
I've made my decision. If anyone disagrees with my decision, you can divest at any time.
Dad, do you realize what you're saying? You must have been bewitched by this despicable person.
Shut up. Look at the state you're in now. Have you no manners at all?
You lose? Dad, me and my mom also have a share of the Lopez Group. You can't make decisions for us, nor can you just give it away.
I will give you and your mother a sum of money. The Lopez Group will have nothing to do with you.
Dad.
It's bad news, Miss Vivi. Madame has been taken away by the police.
What? Luna Lopez, you did this. You malicious woman, why would you persecute us to this point? I'm going to end you. I'm going to end you. Dad, she's going to put my mom in jail? Why are you still defending her?
What exactly is going on?
I don't know.
Ryan tampered with the Seabay project and meddled with it. She replaced the design paper gear, causing the collapse and making dozens of people lost their lives. She has been put under administrative detention.
Impossible. My mom wouldn't do such a thing. Impossible.
You know well enough whether she did it or not. The police will also investigate thoroughly.
How could this happen?
Dad.
Baby, you must be sent by heaven to torment me.
For the first time, I feel wearing a wedding dress is so sacred.
I still prefer the way you tear off them. What's this?
Engagement gift?
What the hell is it?
Miss Lopez is so beautiful that I also fancy her. What should I do?
Then you'll have to step over me.
Sister-in-law, we meet again.
What? Which bar do you want to take Ethan to?
I am here to attend your wedding. It's also because of you. Have me investigate the cause of your brother's accident. It was Sia Dao. At that time, Saya was competing with your brother for this and took advantages of your brother. You also know about the things that happened later. Now Sia Dao has been taken away by the police.
Thanks.
Okay. The wedding is about to start. I'm telling you all this, hoping you can understand that it's not your fault. Hope you live a wonderful life with your wife. Enjoy your life.